Now we have this equation before us where we have been told that we need to factorize x square minus 2x minus 15. Okay. In one of the previous videos I told you relating to this ruling, right? So that any algebraic equation can be referred to in this form. Now if you compare this with this, what you get to know is that a plus bx, so a plus b here is equal to minus 2 and a into b is equal to 15, minus 15 actually. Now the multiple of two numbers a and b can be negative only if either of these two numbers is negative. So one has to be negative and the other has to be positive, because if both are positive the product has to be positive. If both are negative, even then the product has to be positive. So we need to find out a combination of two numbers whose product is equal to minus 15. At the same time, the sum of these two numbers has to be equal to minus 2. Okay. So let's find out the product, the prime factors of 15. So 5, 3, 3, 1. So it's 5 into 3 or 5 and 3. So we know that A and B have values of 5 and 3 or vice versa, right? But what we also know is that the sum of these two numbers is a negative number, right? Which means that the greater number or the bigger number has to be negative. Therefore, out of 5 and 3, let's say A is equal to minus 5 and B is equal to 3. So we can write this equation, rewriting this equation, which is x squared minus 2x minus 15. This can be written as x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 15, right? Or you can write, between these two we take x as common. So what do I get? I get x minus 5 here, and here I take 3 as common and I get x minus 5 here. This is x minus 5, not x minus 15. Or you can write this as x plus 3 into x minus 5. So what I have got is, I've got the two factors here. So basically you need to understand this particular logic, that if the sum of those two numbers is negative, then the larger one has to be greater. And if a into b is equal to minus 15, minus 15 is equal to 5 into 3, so a and b have to have the value of 5 and 3. Once you know this catch point, then I think the balance is just procedural.